What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. And yes, today, once again, we're going to be talking about GameStop. But this is actually not a video following its price movement, more of a lesson kind of video. So, okay, let's get straight into it. And the first thing is, look, with GameStop and any other hype stocks, in fact, if you're not early, you're late. So anyone that bought along this line, yeah, sure, they were early, great, everything, boom, boom, boom. They made a lot of money. But if you didn't sell, obviously you didn't make a lot of money. And yeah, so I just want to say that, the people who encourage you to buy are the people that buy here because they need more people to push up the price. And if you're not early to the party, you're late and you might as well consider skipping the party. So that's the first point. So the second point is CNBC headlines, which are things like this: GameStop short sellers still not surrendering despite 20 billion in losses. Reddit user who helped inspire GameStop mania says he lost 13 million but is still holding on. So you see articles like this, and it might be easy to get caught up in all of this. And another note is that if you're looking at CNBC articles and deciding to, you want to invest, basically when you're looking at the CNBC article, you're already late, because how reporting works is they can only report on something after it's happened. So look at this 29th of January, then people will say, we can continue the short squeeze. But look at 29th of January, it's right at the peak. So that's my second point. Because of the information reaching you slower, you might make a really bad financial decision. So 3, people who claim to have bought at the dip and sold at the peak. So basically, I don't buy these shares most of the time because I realize I can't get in the earliest and I won't be able to sell the latest, because I have a mental note to myself that this stuff is not worth that much, and I have no clear marker of when I should sell it. And there are people that are gonna say, I bought this at $2.57 and sold it at let's see the highest, sold it at 469. So yeah, there are people that are gonna say that, but how many of them actually do it? People say things like that. It's all nonsense. Even if they told you they bought at 10, sold at 469 or whatever it was just now, yeah, I'd have a hard time believing them. So first of all, they either just got extremely lucky, or that's the only thing, or they're lying to you. Because if you've done any real trading before, you would almost 100% know that if you sell at the peak, you're almost just lucky, or yeah, if you're doing it for real, you're just lucky. So if you sell at the absolute peak, of course, if you sold here, anywhere along the line, you'd still have made money even here. And yeah, that's a good thing. But the people who tell you, if you bought it here and you sold it here, you would have like doubled your money, or did 50% in a couple of hours. If you bought it here and you 132 and you sold it right here 379, you have tripled your money, and things like that. Yeah, you need to avoid those nonsense, because what if instead of buying at 132, you buy at 300 and it peaks out here at 379, and you're just like, maybe you think it's not enough profit for your risk or whatever it is, and then it just goes all the way down. So what if that happens? So people who claim that they can buy at the bottom and sell at the top reliably, there is really no way. That's why there are no professionals that do this long term. Every upstart that you see do this kind of thing eventually gets blown up. So if you made it this far into the video, I'd like to ask you for a huge favor to help me: hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell and press all. Obviously this isn't my channel, but it was for display purposes. And now back to the video. So the last point is, after all this, I want you guys to take GameStop as a lesson for the history books. Look at all this price movement. People say bam bam bam, I make a lot of money, I buy here, I sell here. It's all smoke and mirrors, guys. So do the proper research, put in the work, and just buy proper stocks instead of, this is gambling. Like, this is straight up gambling. And I mean, if you can get in early and you're confident you're early, you have research at your early, yeah, go ahead, you'll do really well, I think. But if you're like here, it's not even worth the risk anymore. So basically those are my points. And my last point is that I really hope, if you lost money in this whole mania, you take it as a lesson. I hope you didn't lose too much money, of course, but like, if you lost any money at all, I hope you guys take it as a lesson. And for those who sat on the sideline and feel like they missed out, there's plenty of opportunity in the markets. You don't need to gamble away your hard-earned money on basically speculative plays like this. And also, that for those that just stood at the sideline, watched the action, take it as a lesson. These things, these hype bubbles, always end up with people buying here, selling here, maybe buying here again, and selling, I don't know, somewhere down the road. But in my opinion, this thing is going to continue going down, because definitely GameStop's fundamental value is not this much. And I just want to warn against speculations, because no one can reliably do it. And I have to repeat that, no one can reliably do it. And anyone that tells you that they can reliably do it is either a liar, or they've just got lucky once or twice, and they think they're king of the world. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys on my next video.